So before this fight even starts, use the ceremonial Tonto for 5 extra spirit emblems, but since I'm using Reflection of Strength, I'll just use it right at the start of the fight. Once in the first phase, primarily deflect, and if needed, employ the loaded umbrella if you're having trouble deflecting. For the first phase, the attacks to watch out for are firstly the one where he throws firecrackers in the air, and for this one, you dodge with the flow of his blade around to his back. Secondly is the death blow, which he can perform whenever your posture is completely broken, that either deals a good amount or all of your health points. To evade this, simply safety roll out of the way. Next are the exploitable attacks in this phase, the first being the one where he throws 2 shuriken and then jumps in the air and does a spinning attack. To punish this while he's in midair, dodge to your preferred direction around behind him and get as many attacks in as possible. The second is the anti-heal attack, where he'll throw a small smoke bomb, and if you're too close, it will stop you from healing for a small amount of time. To punch this attack, you either have to catch it before he throws the bomb, during the throw, or after. After being the most dangerous, as you're more likely to get hit with the effect, whereas during the throw you can sometimes cancel it entirely. On to phase 2, which begins with Owl kneeling down and surrendering, which is a bluff, followed by a larger smoke bomb that blinds you temporarily and has no other effects. The funny thing is, if you don't attack, he will sit there for a bit before attacking on his own, and during this time you can heal or use necessary consumables like the Tonto for the second time. Just be aware that he will eventually attack you if you take too long. For this phase, the changes are that he will occasionally throw the larger smoke bomb like he did at the beginning of the phase, and this time instead of bouncing off your head and throwing the shuriken at you, he'll now be throwing poison that affects a pretty large area. And the strategy for this phase remains mostly the same, except for both exploitable moves from the first phase. Instead of punishing with normal attacks, use the Mortal Draw combat art for tons of damage, then simply rinse and repeat till you reach victory.